We've got a lot of challenges in our community. Everybody does. Whether it's poverty, education, so many things that we're constantly seeking to solve. And we're all deep believers that we can't get the job done alone. In fact, we've got a saying as you walked in the door here at United Way that the task is too big to do alone and too important not to do together. And we really believe it.
About 15 years ago, Elders ACE and United Way got together and we started talking about there's companies that are wanting to volunteer and there's local nonprofits that need projects completed. And so how can we help bridge that gap? And so we created this event called Impact Days. What we do, we go out to the project site, we look at what needs to happen, we really take an assessment of what they need, and then we put together a team of associates to go out and actually do the project.
So Elders ACE Hardware is sending their own team to Signal Centers, and Signal Centers is a long-term partner of the United Way and a really critical piece of our fabric here in the community.
One of the projects that we've needed to have happen is to really spruce up our baby playground. We have a beautiful tree out on the playground and they are trimming the dead branches off. That will give that tree an incredibly long life. One of the other projects is we have these wrought iron railings that have rusted and they are sanding, scraping, and painting them for us so they'll be all fresh and ready for the children. And we have a really delightful little shed out there that is falling apart and ACE is rebuilding that. They're putting a nice metal roof on that they say will last for years.
So every year, Elders does a great Labor Day sale, and so it's a great way to promote the United Way alongside Elders. When people go shopping, 5% of their sales are going to go to help support materials at Impact Days.
It's 5% of the gross sales of our entire organization, so all our 20-plus stores. This year, we raised over $40,000 for Impact Days. Those funds will be used all around town, the different volunteer projects, over 100 volunteer projects this year.
And so typically we'll have about 25 to 30 volunteers that will come out and volunteer each year to help us with a project, and we knock out that project in one day.
We're just really thankful to be a part of the Chattanooga community and be able to give back to these great agencies that do so much for people in need.
I think it'll look great. I think the kids will love it. I think the community will love it. I believe it's just an excellent project and going towards a good cause.
The thing that I love about ACE is their employees are always happy when they're here. They enjoy this. This is obviously a passion of this organization to make a difference in their community and to be engaged with the people who are trying to make a difference.
When businesses like Elders ACE Hardware step up, they are saying that this work is critically important, that they believe in the value of community.
Helpfulness is important in the stores, and that's meaningful, but when you get outside the store, that helpfulness is meaningful too.
To see what it started with in the morning and what it was before, and then by the end of the day to see actually what was the end result, it's very satisfying to look and see and look at what your team put together. Our team always comes out and does a great job, and each year I look forward to that.
Oh my gosh, look at that. The kids are going to be amazed. So you have created an environment for them that is special, that they will always remember, and that their families and our teachers will appreciate. So thank you so much.